Welcome to the very first episode of Controversial Warriors. So what we're going to do in this first episode is explain the concept of controversial warrior. For instance, what do we mean when we say controversial warriors? Well, controversy is known as a discussion marked especially by the expression of opposing views. Now, controversy is something that people oftentimes avoid because it means that there's a disagreement going on. But the truth is controversial. There is a spiritual war going on, where Satan and his forces are working overtime to spread lies. They're trying and succeeding in convincing people that the very things that the Bible says is wrong is okay. Maybe you've noticed this, but the world's definition of what's moral and right is completely different from the biblical definition. So it is an inescapable fact that even talking about God in the Bible is going to be considered controversial. Somebody's not going to agree with it. So should that mean we should stop talking about it because we don't want to offend anyone? Well, no. Because we Christians know that the absolute source of truth is Jesus and the Bible. And if we love someone, then we would want to tell them the truth, right? Take, for instance, if someone you knew were to be walking down a dark and dangerous path, and you knew that this would only lead to certain destruction, well, you would want to tell them this because you love him, and you don't want to see him get hurt. So a true friend would be willing to stand in front of his friend and say,
"Whoa, hold up. You should not be going down this path. It could really hurt you."
Sometimes the most loving thing that we can do is tell someone what they don't want to hear.
You need to turn back.
Now this is a radical idea, because the ungodly world will tell you the exact opposite.
Oh, come on. He's a big boy. He can make up his own mind. Let him take care of his own decisions. He's just doing what he wants. You want him to be happy, right? Then leave him alone.
It's true. People do what they want to do.
You know, he's right. It's my life.
But they don't always think about the consequences of their actions. That's why godly Christian friends are so important. Because we watch out for each other. You know what got your back, man. And despite what the world says, a true friend is even willing to, if necessary, slap their friend in the...
What's your problem? What do you think
Whoa!
It isn't always easy, and it's almost always uncomfortable, for them and for you. But that's why it's called tough love, and it's so very important. Now, a controversial warrior is someone who isn't afraid to tell the truth, even if it means starting some controversy, for the sake of edifying and encouraging other Christians. But a controversial warrior has also learned to speak the truth in love, so as to be effective and not just offensive. We're going to start posting videos on this channel, and they're going to further explain this principle and also tackle many controversial but highly important subjects. We're going to give praise to the praiseworthy and reproof to that which is wrong. But know that everything we post on this channel, we're only posting because we love you guys and we want to share the truth with you. Here's a little poem that kind of wraps up the whole idea of a controversial warrior. We're not here to start a fight, but only to defend what's right. But if our defense causes offense, well, we'll continue to share the light.